Oh, right. What is going on? What do I remember? What happened to stream on Wednesday? We'll stream again tomorrow. Who knows? More destruction was going on. How are ya? Who says we can't stream like 10,000 times a day? Today's the 21st? Oh my god. God, what a great song, dude. What a great song. God, that always sneaks up on me. I'm always thinking it's like the last day of September, when that's obviously not the case, because it's the 21st. 21st night of September, to be more specific. Oh, thank God we can actually take a look. The full database, at least for the most part, is actually out. Are there any bronzes? Are the bronzes out yet? Not that it really matters, but yeah. All right. You like my team? Here, let me go take a look. Let's take a look. Where's your team? Here, there's a couple that I need to look at, actually. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. Where is it? There are plenty of Irish bronzes. Oh, boy. What do we have? Wait, where's your squad? My goat, what's going on, Ping? How are you? Here we go. Let's switch over. What about might be tonight? Might be tonight? I mean, it's supposed to... If I had to guess right now, so as you can see, it's 1:28 p.m. where I am. If I had to guess, if I had to make an educated guess, I would say it comes out in 4.5 hours. Which means, so basically like 6 p.m. 6 p.m. my time, which means like 4.5 hours from now. That would be what I feel. Fabianski is the same rating as Rice. What the hell is that? All right, here we go. All right, this is better. We'll play this in game. All right. So, Kemra. Oh, I forgot Sane plays on the right now. That's wild. That's actually wild. Gerard, call him. What's going on? What's going on, Gerard? What's going on? How are you? So, can we access the web app to start the game, or are we waiting for EA Play to drop? So, the web access, the web app, excuse me, the web app, and EA Play, like the 10 hours, they come out at like the same time. Wish I could look start from my. No, you're good, man. No worries. Wish I could look at Twitch and YouTube on one screen. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Thank you for the work, MSG. I do appreciate it. If you want the 10 hours, now is the time to do it. EA Access or EA Play, I think is technically what it's called now. EA Play, like Lanzy says, it's 79p, or it's like $1. It's $1, whatever it is. It's very cheap at the moment. Okay, so let's take a look at this. You have Gozens, Havertz, Sane. So, okay, everyone's on chem. All right. Everyone's on chem. You have a question? Absolutely, man. What's up? Does the in-game download count as the 10 hours? No, it does not. The 10 hours is actually part of the game. It's actually like you have to go inside of the game. The download does not count as the 10 hours. Oh, God. Could you imagine? There's no way, dude. Like, if could you imagine? That'd be horrible. What do you think about Marseille? Well, I am an Arsenal fan, as you can see by this flag behind me. I'm an Arsenal fan. We have 2 Arsenal players on loan at Marseille, right? We have Saliba, and then we have Guendouzi. So, you know, that's not bad. You prefer Paris or Marseille? Oh, does anyone really like PSG? Let's be real here. Okay, so Gozens, Sean, Bellingham, I'm assuming in the midfield. Bellingham, a good kind of player that goes forward. I like that. Sean the defensive mid. Gozens as a box-to-box. I really like that. Play 22, it's out. Not for like the or 22 is only out for like the what you call it, like the game changers and shit. Saliba and Guendouzi, there we go. Absolutely, dude. Saliba, it pisses me off he didn't play last year. But yeah, Saksham, it's only out for like game changers for those people. So I do like the team. Okay, yeah, here's it set up. Oh, Lansy, you're doing my style. You're playing like me. Oh, the influence I have in the FIFA world. God, you can just feel my hubris coming around, can't you? Oh, God. See, I like this. Time for Pep Guardiola breakdown. So Havertz plays as a false 9. Good, so he drops in. Muriel and Sane cut inside and score. I like that. Good. Yep, cut inside. Havertz will just stat pad assist. Yeah. Gozens, Bellingham play box to box. Yep. Chan sits back. Fullbacks would be quite attacking. Di Natale would be a dude. If you could get Di Natale, holy God, Di Natale would be perfect. Seriously, yeah, Di Natale would be sick. So 4 hours to web app and trial. Okay, that and Ping, that's just my guess. That's just my guess. I've seen people say 10 p.m. Okay, so what time? It's 1:30 now. I've seen people say 10 p.m., which would be 8.5 hours. The only reason why I am saying, and I'm guessing, again, it's a guess. The only reason why I'm guessing 4.5 hours or 6 p.m. where I live is because that is midnight or 12 a.m. In the UK. That's why my guess is what it is. Oh yeah, look, LaCroix and Tamori. Oh God, but yeah, dude, Lansy, clap it in for Lansy, everyone. He's playing like me. He's playing like me. Gerard, Leon might say otherwise. I will say I do have a soft spot for Leon because of Lacazette back in the day. I will say that, and again, he also plays for Arsenal, obviously. So, I do have a soft spot for Leon, but yeah, no. Who likes PSG? No one likes PSG. PSG's whack. I do like this though. Yeah, Gozens as a box to box, Bellingham as a box to box. Maybe even someone who's a little even more attacking, a little bit more forward. Sean sits back. Havertz as that false 9, which I love. Like this works. Like if I can use this formation on FIFA 21, it can work in pretty much any other game. Like that's just how it is. So yeah, I really like that. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff for sure. Big fan. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, might try this. Romero, Lo Celso, Hyperlink, Romero, Salvio. France, the league, enjoy a lot of PSG because, yeah, Neymar and Messi, right? No. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, I understand why PSG is liked, but it's either you like PSG or you hate PSG. There's no other explanation for it. Honestly, I like this. I know Romero. He has like a 2-star weak foot, 3-star skills. I would get rid of Romero, and then there's another striker. I think that's better. Here, I'm gonna type that out. Romero has 2-star weak foot and 3-star skills. There is a better Argentine striker with 4-star, 4-star. All right. Here we go. Okay. 4231. 4231. The PSG rats. You have to pay loyalties for it. Oh boy. Doran, what's going on? How are you? Alright, so we have Rui Patricio, Pepe, Ibanez. Okay, wait. Now I need to double check. Does Ibanez have pace? Does Ibanez have pace? Yeah, see, look at this, look at this. Ibanez, if you because I know there's like 2 center backs that everyone's currently using in the Serie A. That's Ibanez, and that's or sorry, not Ibanez. That's Tamori, and that's Manolas. Ibanez is another good one though. Medium high work rates. Obviously pacey. There's not a huge difference in his acceleration and sprint speed, which is really nice. I mean, you could do an anchor, you could do a shadow, you can do whatever the hell you really want. I'll buy EA Play on 6 to 7 accounts and just use it for the upcoming months. I like that. Honestly, you could probably get something for Black Friday, honestly. Have a good life. We'll see you later, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you. I live in the UK. I don't know whether I should do the in-game download tomorrow because I have school. Eat into my 10 hours. No. That's the thing. When the download is finished, here's the thing. It's not as if when the 10 hours only count when you are actually inside of the game. So let's say the download finishes, right? Thank you for the follow, Jared. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, it won't eat into your 10 hours. It's only when you're actually inside of the game, right? Like if you're on PlayStation, or if you're on PlayStation and you're just playing some other game, that's not going to eat into your 10 hours. It's only when you are literally inside of FIFA 22 does it count towards your 10 hours. All right? And keep in mind also to once you are done playing FIFA 22 for like, let's say 2 hours, make sure to close out of the game. Big boy with big nuts, welcome. How are you? I love the name. That's either a very accurate or a very inaccurate name. It's one of the two. It's not like an average thing. It's definitely one of the two. Now I just picture like this 20-year-old kid that's just like 6'5" and has like some meaty clackers on him. Oh god. See, there's a nice hyperlink with Uribe and Diaz if you want them. Joe, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you have to launch it. Exactly. And even then, right, let's say you launch it, and then you close out of the game after you play for an hour or two, then you still have 8 hours left. Or you still have whatever time you have left. Again, just make sure you close out of the game. Because you've seen it multiple years in a row where people don't close out of the game and they don't have anything on their console. They can't play anymore. Keep that in mind. Meaty clackers. Thank you for clipping that, MSG. I appreciate it. Joe, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. But yeah, Ibanez, Pepe, obviously a good back line. Uribe, Pellegrini. What is Pellegrini's stats? What is Pellegrini's stats here? Oh, I did not know he's got like green mostly everything. He literally only has one stat below 70. I reckon it's spot on, mate. Good. I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty. That's good. Okay, Pellegrini is going to be a pretty underrated player. If you need a like a solid, just kind of all around player, this guy is it, right? You take a look at him again. He only has one stat below 70. It's at 69. Nice. Literally, that's it. And besides that, I mean, you got plenty of, you got a decent amount of stats in the 80s as well, right? Good stamina, long pass, short pass, vision, balance, ball control, composure. You got stuff in the high 70s with reactions, agility, dribbling, sprint speed, acceleration, positioning. EA Plays and Xbox Gold or whatever it's called. I think it's its own separate thing. EA Play should be its own separate thing. But yeah, in terms of Pellegrini, you can do whatever the hell you want with him. You can make him a shadow and kind of have him be, honestly, like have more of a defensive-minded center mid if you want him to. Again, same thing with the anchor. You could have him be someone who goes forward with good passing, with good shooting. Honestly, an engine would not be that bad. Hell, a finisher wouldn't even be that bad either. You have some really, really good options here. Dude, even a basic is a solid option here. If he gets one inform along with the premium boost, it would be a brilliant card. Actually, he can't get the premium boost because he's 81 overall. The premium boost, or whatever the hell, the the inform boost is called, where you get like 2 informs. It's only for people 80 overall and lower. 80 overall and lower. So unfortunately, him being 81, he's not going to get it. But still, he'll go to 84. He'll go to 84 overall. And I mean, again, you look at this with a basic, he has some nuts stats on him. Basic is literally like his best. That's the best chem stat for him. It's just a basic. You can do whatever the hell you want. Only downside is he's 3-star, 3-star, but I mean, it's still quite good. Along with Uribe, I mean, 2 very good box-to-box center mids. Chiesa, Diaz. Honestly, I really like that team. I really like that team a lot. I like that. That's good stuff. All right. 79. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yo, MSG with the 4 euros. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're awesome. The financial backer on this channel. Oh, good shit, man. I appreciate that. All right. So there were a couple of teams that I had made. Where is it? Where is it? All right. So it was 4 teams that I made. Pretty sure I have EA Play. How do I check? So to check EA Play, if you are on if you're on, like, let's say PS5, there's no hub. There's like no app you can click. It's just you have it. You can download it, but there's nothing to go into. If you're on like PlayStation, if you're on PS4, there is a like a little hub you can go into. For Xbox, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure there's an app that you can go into. So like check the apps on your console, and you should be all right. So again, right, we take a look at the teams that I had built here. Again, there's 4 that I built that I'm really excited about. This one includes the 3 Czech boys, which I really enjoy. We have this back line here. That looks pretty good with Verissimo, Manolas, Di Lorenzo, Grimaldo, Correa, Muriel, Ilicic. There are some players on the bench as well. Pre-ordered the game and it said 10% off with EA Play. Mkhitaryan for Correa. Yeah, I mean, instead of Correa, I have plenty of options I can go for sure. So if you pre-ordered it already and you don't have EA Play, then unfortunately you can't get more 10% off, but you could still get EA Play because it's only $1, and you could still get the 10-hour trial. But yeah, for this, I was for Correa, right? Instead of Correa, you go Mkhitaryan, you could go literally any striker. What I was thinking in this formation was a 4-3-2-1. Ilicic is that striker that's kind of more of a target man, Muriel, and then some faster guy on the left and right side. Galatasaray backline is cheap too. I know they have, what's his name? Van Aanholt. Do they have anyone else though? I actually haven't taken a close look at the Turkish league, to be honest. Edin Visha actually still looks decent. 4-star, 4-star. Good stamina. Good shooting. Very good dribbling. God damn. Honestly, put a mark. Yeah, dude. Visha could be nuts. And then I bought it and said 80 pounds instead. So I think, okay, yeah, then you do. You're good. Do a 1-2 instead of 4-3-1-2. I mean, it depends. Like, I really want to try out the 4-3-2-1. 3 attackers, I think, could be deadly. When you have 3 players going up against 2 center backs, 3 center backs, it's going to be nuts. But yeah, I think Visha could actually be quite good. I mean, even an Engine could be good too, just because you have that added pace. But a marksman could actually be quite good for this guy. Insane dribbling. 4-star, 4-star. The only issue is his links. There's not really anything you can link him with. I mean, what else do we have here? Nawakame. I don't know why I said that. Positions, defenders. Okay, so you have Galatasaray. That's not great. Here. There we go. Galatasaray defenders. All right, so you have a decent center back, you have a decent right back, you have a decent left back. It's the other center back that's not great. You don't have another center back. It's not great. Twitter DMs. All right, yeah, I got you. That's not Twitter. All right, Joe, what do we got here? What do we have here? Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Ryan Kent. Here we go. All right. McGregor, Johnson. I haven't seen a lot of these guys. I know the back line's pretty nice. I would rather you go with someone else besides Alonso. There's Firpo from Leeds. That would be better. That gets a strong link to Azpilicueta. So I think Firpo would probably be a better option here. Back line besides that, you put in Firpo, and then I don't mind the back line. James isn't bad. Johnston, McGregor, Kent. I don't know a lot of these guys. Let's check Johnston. Okay, I mean he's pacey, but that's kind of it. There's not a whole lot here for Johnston. McGregor. McGregor isn't bad, honestly. His defending is better than it seems because of his poor heading. I can live with McGregor, to be honest. Is that an Arsenal flag? Yes, unfortunately. Unfortunately it is. Can't have Celtic and Rangers in the same team. Honestly, I actually don't mind McGregor. McGregor's pretty good. You could get all of these guys on chem. That's the thing. You could. I mean, how good is Jack though? I don't think Jack's that great. Ryan Jack. Yeah, see, he's not that great, unfortunately. Can I rate a team that I made? Yeah, sure, man. Absolutely. I feel... Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Phil. Phil the Pony. I appreciate it. Honestly, I rate McGregor. I rate Kent, obviously. The back line is fine, but you have a lot of holes in here. Johnston, James, Gilmore. Like, there's... yeah. Johnston, Jack, Gilmore, and James are not... Oh, that I made. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. I was about to say, I was like... I mean, if I'm rating it, it's going to be like 10 out of 10. Because yeah, it's just great. I mean, that's not bad. I think the midfield needs some... Kent is a center forward, yes. So official FIFA Road to Glory. Here's my Twitter. You can send it to me this way. I just put it in the chat. There we go. And it's sent. So there you go. And by the way, if anyone that doesn't know, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, both at the same time. So there's that. I mean, Galatasaray has some decent defenders. They're not great, though. There's not a whole lot of great defenders from the Serie A. You obviously have Bruno Perez. Like, you have a handful. Vita's not horrible, although with the pace upgrades we've seen from other players, he's kind of gone... He's not that great. Bruno Perez is good. Obviously, Rogier, Van Aanholt's fine. But, I mean, yeah, beyond that, there's not a whole lot of great people, unfortunately. Trim looking fresh. Oh, thank you. Can you get early access now? Early access comes out when the web app comes out, which my prediction, and again, it's a guess, it's a prediction, 4 hours and 10 minutes. 4 hours and 10 minutes from now. That's just my guess. That's just my guess. Reason being is because from where I live 6 hours behind the UK time. And so in 4 hours and 10 minutes, that would be midnight in the UK time, which is what I think is going to be released at. It may not be. Again, it's just a guess. But that is what I'm saying. Here, actually, ooh, okay. Here we go. We got another one. Here we go. Let's see here. What do we have? How is Castro and everyone playing it now? So there's a handful of players, or a handful of people, like the huge, obviously, right? The huge players that have gotten the game early because they're, you know, like huge content creators, obviously. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Jakia, Promes, Ayrton. I actually remember him not being too bad. I don't think. How do you... Okay, wait, no. How do you spell it? A-Y-R. A-Y-R. There it is. There we go. Asina, yeah, what's going on, man? So it's a fat people treatment. Hey, now. Honestly, yeah, see, this guy's actually not bad. He's not bad. His defending's obviously definitely something that you need to increase. But you put an anchor on him, he actually has very good physical for an outside back. That defending's not bad. You could use that. So I'm all right with that. So the left side is good. Haven't seen the in-game stats with 9 goal on. We've seen Clinton Mata. Still good. Unfortunately, not a center back anymore. Delate. What do we have here? Okay, damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. Also, another good thing. The difference in acceleration and sprint speed is very minimal, which is great. Yeah, I mean, anchor, put a shadow on him if you really wanted to really get that pace. Oh, they actually adjusted some of the stats for defending, thank God. Like in terms of the chem style. Honestly, yeah, that's not bad. I like that. Okay. 9 Golan. I haven't seen his in-game stats. Okay, so he's like Paulinho. He's literally just like Paulinho. That's the thing. His dribbling... Oh. Oh, no high highs. Oh, God. Bad stamina, too. What is this? This is garbage. Garbage. What the hell, EA? What are we doing? What are we doing over here? Oh, they massacred our boy. God, that's too bad. You know what's hilarious is with a finisher on him, he goes to 93 shooting. He goes to 93 goddamn shooting. His shooting is disgusting. Aaron, what's going on, man? How are you? Jesus Christ. Honestly, like, you can kind of do whatever the hell you want with him. I think a catalyst might be best because his shooting's already good. Get that pace up. Get that passing up. You could obviously do a shadow as well. So that's all right. Umbrella, what's going on, man? How are you? Castillo and I know Diaz and Uribe. That's a good combo. I like the hyperlink. Castillo. What do we have here? Fabian Castillo. Very good pace. Very good dribbling. 4-star, 4-star. Okay. You know what? I mean, what? Put a marksman? Marksman or a shadow? Marksman or a finisher? This is actually an underrated player. I actually really like this. JMD, what's going on, man? How are you? This is an underrated card. I actually really like that. And then this guy, who might be only in here just for the sake of chem. Nope, never mind. He's got 92 pace. He's fine. He doesn't really have a good shooting or passing, unfortunately. But, I mean, I don't know. You put a dead eye on him, he goes, it's usable. I like that team. Here, I like this team. I like this team a lot. I think this is really cool. You got some good hyperlinks in here. You have some, you got some fast center backs. You got some underrated players with Castillo and Ayrton. I don't know how to pronounce it. But you have some really solid players in here that I actually really like. This is a sick team. I like that. That's a sick team. Alright. We just made this. Alright, Lookman, Ox, I really like. Konate. Gio, Malin. Obviously the boy Silas. Lacroix, I still don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, so I do know... Here, I don't know how good Lookman is. Yeah, this guy's going to be good eventually. There we go. Future is bright. Hell yeah, man. That's going to be solid. I don't know how good Lookman is. What do we have here? His dribbling's actually quite good. Okay. Tell you what, with a marksman, he's not half bad. 4-star, 4-star. Okay. So I actually like that a lot. We've seen Reyna, Malin, Silas, Bellingham. That's all good. Ayrton? Okay. Yo, Swifts, what's going on? What's going on? I do like the team. It's probably going to be decently expensive. Not, like 200, 300k, obviously. But it is going to be somewhat expensive. But because you have players in here. Bellingham, Mbabu, LaCroix, Konate. Did we say Malin already? I think we already said Bellingham, right? You have some players in here that are definitely, at least at the very start of the game, they're going to be very expensive. Mbabu, LaCroix, they're going to go down a little bit. Bellingham's definitely going to go down after a week or two. Once the packs start to come in a lot more. Malin, I think, probably will do the same thing. But initially, this is probably going to be decently expensive. What I would do, because again, this is a good team. This is a solid team that you can eventually upgrade as well. What I would recommend is try to get a different team for the first week or so. But then, Papa Jens, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. But yeah, I would recommend getting a different team initially, because this is a team that initially will be expensive, but after 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, it's gonna be like half of the price. It's gonna go down so much. It's gonna be a fourth of the price that it once was, because there's not any like super high rated player in here. Again, the only reason why it's expensive is because it has players that are new, transfers, and it has some popular leagues. So, again, at first, buy a different team, but look to use this team a little bit later on, maybe like a couple of weeks in. That would be my recommendation. All right, what do we have here? Minen, Tamori, Spinazzola, Tonali, Elsha. Okay, like that. Timber, Kudus. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's a good team. That's a good team. Similar to what I just mentioned before, Minen's probably going to be... Actually, you know what? I take that back. Goalkeepers, believe it or not, are actually never crazy expensive besides like the top tier high rated ones. If we go to Futben, we check out Berkey. Berkey last year was he was an 84 rated player, and he was like 5, 6, 7k. So let's see here. He obviously got more expensive because of SBCs and such. But yeah, seriously, like look at this. Right? He was an 84. This guy's an 84 rated keeper. 84 rated keeper. Right? Great, obviously, like in-game stats, or just stats in general. He never went more than 5k in the opening month until literally a month and a half after, right? Until a month and a half after. So Minen is actually not going to be that expensive. So keep that in mind. Typically, goalies are not going to be that expensive in general. Minen might be like a little bit more expensive just because he links with Tamori. And Tamori being English in the Serie A is going to be kind of hard to link in terms of nationality, obviously. But that's not bad. We've seen Buwadu and Martins. That's going to be good. That's going to be kind of, I would say, somewhat expensive early on. Because, again, they're new. Martins obviously links with Jorge Sanchez. He's very pacey. But Martins is going to be pretty cheap after the first, 2 weeks. As will mostly everyone else. Maybe not Spinazzola. Because he's, the third highest left back. He's the second best left back in the Serie A. But it's still not bad. I mean, it's a good team. It's a good team. This one's Silverstone, easy home GP win. I don't know what that means, but I like it. So good job. That's what we're talking about. It's Peru side. You know what? High. Good agility. Jesus, his actual dribbling is garbage. What the hell? But he is actually not bad. Yeah, you know what? You take a look at his defending stats. That's actually not bad. Yo, this actually, where are we sending starter teams? Twitter DMs. I think I still have, yes I do. There is the link right there. If you want to go take a look at it. This guy could be quite good. This guy could be a very cheap Conte. This guy could be a cheap Conte. Keep in mind though, he is a pure out and out defensive mid. He's not a center mid. He's not a defensive mid that goes forward. Like, he can't shoot. He can't really pass very well. He can't dribble. He's got 60 dribbling. But this is a solid defensive mid card. Genuinely. 80 with a shadow, 86 pace, 82 defending, 80 physical, which boasts 86 stamina and then 80 strength. This could be a sick card. I actually really like that. With a finisher, he's not bad. I think there are better options. You know, he's 3-star, 3-star. His pace isn't great. He's got decent physical, but he's only 5'10", right? He's got great jumping, but again, he's only 5'10". If he was like 6'1" or 6'2", that'd be one thing. When you can play FIFA, so obviously it's just like the game changers and like the massive content creators that have it at the moment. My guess is 4 hours, because in 4 hours it'll be 12 a.m. UK time. And that's most likely when it's going to drop. That's just a guess, though. That's just a guess. I'm the one who can do maggots and Beckett's really well. I don't know what maggots and Beckett's are, but good. Honestly, though, yeah, I actually really like this guy. Aquino could be a very good sheep beast. But yeah, I like that. I like that team. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. MSG, what do we have here? I have a different outlook when it comes to starter squads. Okay. Amine Gori. All right. EA said 1 p.m. Eastern time. Did they really? Holy shit. Did they really say that? Is that confirmed, Steve? Is that like 100% confirmed? I would love to know. All right. Cloud A, Amine Gori, Delort, Benacer, Haps. You know what? This actually ain't bad. I like this. This is kind of cool. Obviously, only downside is Vertu, which I did not know had this great in-game stats. Actually, this is fantastic. I need to know how the EA Play versus EA Play. If you buy EA Play Pro, do you get proper internet access to the full game? Asina, I unfortunately have no idea on that. I cannot tell you anything about that, unfortunately. I like this Algerian link. That's really sick. Could you swap some of these players around? You might be able to swap some of these players around. Vertu goes over here. Benacer goes over here. No, because Benacer would be the same. Never mind, it'd be the same thing. Never mind. Caceres, again, a good player. Unfortunately, I don't think with the massive pace upgrades we've seen, I don't think he's anything super special. Medium high is good, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he's anything super special. This year, at least. Last year, I would have definitely been willing to try him. He's still not bad by any means, but he's not as insane because of all the pace boosts that we've seen. All right, Sam, let's take a look here. What do we have? Let's take a look here, Sam. What do we have? Diaz. Okay, wait. 4-4-2. Few players won't be cheap, but confident I'll afford it. All right. I mean, I can already tell. Yeah, some of the players. I'm assuming Lozano and Muriel are the ones you're talking about. I mean, maybe they're not going to be super cheap, but at the same time, they're also not super high rated either, right? For example, like Teo Hernandez and Spinazzola at left back, I think those types of players are going to be more expensive because they are the best ones in their position, and they're like 83, 84 overall. Muriel, Lozano, you know, like they're good, but there's probably a couple of other players at least in their positions, and they're not super high rated. So maybe in like a couple of weeks, I mean, obviously in a couple of weeks, they'll go down in price, but they're not going to be extortionately high. Let's see. So Diaz, I like. Zielinski, Lozano, Promes, Uribe, Muriel. Okay, so Uribe, Zielinski, obviously the two center mids. Muriel and Promes as the two strikers. Diaz and Lozano out wide. Odriozola, Ibanez, I like. Back line. We already talked about the back line, actually, with these two guys. Ayrton and then Jakia. I really like those guys. Ayrton's very underrated, I would say. Especially with his very solid physical. You know, as an outside back, you're not going to need defending nearly as much as, obviously, a center back. So you put an anchor, you put a shadow on him, you're fine. Ibanez, very good pace, medium-high work rates, very good. Odriozola looks very good as like a starter player. Plus, you can go with literally any right back you want to from the Serie A. You don't need links, right? Or you don't need strong links. So you literally anyone. And there's actually there's a plethora of right backs this year for Serie A. There's so many good starter squad right backs if you want to take a look. In previous years, that actually wasn't the case. So that's really, really helpful to see. Left back situation is still pretty similar, unfortunately. But I mean, Quadrado, Dumfries. I mean, Florenzi and Danilo aren't great, but you have Lazzari, Di Lorenzo, you have Marusic, Odriozola that we talked about, Joaquim, Mela, right? You have like what? That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, you got 7 options at right back. You have so many good options that you can use. So yeah, no, I like that. That's a good team. It's cheap. It's different, right? It's cheap. It's a little different, right? You have obviously some hyperlinks in here. I like that. I like that. That's a good team. It's one that's affordable as well, right? Because yeah, like I said, there's like maybe a couple of players in there that might be expensive, but it's not as if it's going to be, you know, like 200k by any means. It's not going to be anything like that. I want to actually take a look at some of the squads they've actually used already. Hopefully it's somewhat, you know, somewhat different. Oh god, who the hell did this? I love that they have Giroud. They have a 5 at the back, but then they have Giroud in there. Jesus. Hopefully some of these, yeah, like, so you have these types of teams that are obviously very, very good. But, like, as a starter squad, it's going to be too expensive. Llorente, Iñaki Williams, Malin, Sean, obviously Davies, Saint Juste, Lacroix, and Babu. Castillo's, like, this is going to be a very, expensive team. Like, that's not a starter squad. Genuinely. When I think of starter squad, I think of literally, like, first 2 weeks. Okay, that's interesting. What do we have here? All right, so pretty similar. Gravenberg, Timber. At least it's a little different. It's definitely more affordable. Madueke. Honestly, this guy is actually going to be really good. I think this guy could be a solid player. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they need to. Some of them need to be a little bit more affordable. Like for example, some of the ones that I made, I tried to keep price in mind a little bit. This one's definitely the most expensive because it includes, you know, Ilicic, Manolas. I might put in Ibanez instead. However, then the links. Oh no, Ibanez is Brazilian though. So yeah, no, we'll be fine. We'll get Ibanez and then someone from Roma, like Vertu or something. So that'll be fine. It's the most expensive one that I have though. This one, we have some good links from the Saudi League. Talisca, Romarinho, Coronado. Coronado has 5-star skills. Talisca, we all know and love how good he is. What else? What else do we have here? Achampong, Wakaso, Hyperlink in here, which is great. Kudus, Boateng, so we have the Ghana boys that we've loved from FIFA 21. Alvarez and Martinez. Alvarez and Martinez definitely switch. Definitely needs to be switched around. And which I'll do in game, but Alvarez goes here. Martinez goes in at defensive mid just because Martinez has much better dribbling and passing. He'll be better as a defensive mid. Mazroy? I don't know how to pronounce that. Bonu, Diego Carlos, Renan Lodi. That's all solid. Check Duncan's card. Honestly, yeah, that's a good point. All right, boys. What are we saying? Who do we think? What do we think the best player in FIFA 21? What do we think his card is going to look like? Okay, you know what? Did he get an upgrade? Or did he stay the same? Did he get an upgrade or did he stay the same? Yeah, look at this. Oh, my God. Dude, this guy, goated. He's goated. I don't care. I might just use him anyway. He still has those insane long shots. He still has the insane long shots on him. Slap a... What? Let's try this again. There we go. Oh. Dude, I would love... You know what? I'm probably going to get Duncan and just use him. If I get a Serie A squad. I think I might do that. He was 75. No. He was a silver. He was a silver last FIFA. Guarantee it. 100% a silver. Dude, yeah, I might use Duncan again just because I love him so much. I might have to bust him out. Can he fit into any of these squads here? I mean, he probably can. I can just slot him in right here instead of Wakaso. Duncan's better. We all know he is. We all know he's better. Cordova. I mean, I don't know. This guy's kind of average, to be completely honest. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's a little average. He's got decent dribbling. But, I mean, beyond that, it's not anything super special, if I'm being completely honest. High-low, 4-star, 4-star. It's not bad, but it's not like, the best. This is what I was looking at for the Mexican League, though. Romo, Pineda, Rodriguez, and Sanchez. Sanchez looks to be a solid right back with great pace, high work rates. This little 4-player combo here could be very good. Obviously, Verissimo, Vertonghen, and I'm just gonna call him Vlak, just because. Vertonghen, yeah, this little trio looks good. Suarez, 4-star, 4-star. He's 6 foot. He has decent enough passing, kind of play anywhere. De La Cruz looks obviously insane, just insane. I think De La Cruz is going to be the best. One of the best center mids in the game. I'm calling it now. I think De La Cruz turns into top 3 starter center mid. And he's going to be like 1,000 coins. You can't tell me this card that has 93 stamina, high work rates, a base card of 81 dribbling, 84 pace, gets boosted to this with a basic chem style. You cannot tell me at all that this card does not look good. It looks disgusting, and I'm going to abuse the hell out of it. He's going to be insane. He's going to be nuts. Guarantee it. He's going to be absolutely nuts. All right, we got another squad. We got another squad here. Rodriguez, Romo, Pineda. There we go. Castillo, Uribe, Diaz. Okay, so you have that nice little Colombian link. I like that. That's good, actually. I really like that a lot. See, I'm still surprised how this guy, I'm assuming it's his shooting. His shooting's not even that bad, though. Honestly, I might build something with this, too. Marksman. Maybe, honestly, maybe even a finisher. Dude, you put a finisher on him? Are you kidding me? 99 agility, 99 dribbling, 90 finishing. I think this guy is going to be insane. I think this guy could be nuts. Castillo and Rodriguez, get these guys. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. When you stream FIFA when it first comes out, can you please try to explain the new Champs rival system? Yeah, I got you. I got you. Verissimo, Neto, Arujo, Dest. I would probably recommend getting some other players here. I mean, yeah, you have other options, which is good. The reason why I'm not thrilled with this right part right here is because you could get better players for cheaper. You could literally get better players for cheaper, right? You can get just Liga NOS players right here and you'll be fine. I think nice 2 players here as well. But I think, I think you probably get some better players here. For me, I'm doing the combine of US Mexico. All right, fair enough. I mean, yeah, like if you want to, by all means do it. Like for usability reasons. That's why I'm a little hesitant. It's for usability reasons, right? That is the only reason why I say that. But yeah, I really like this combo here. You could literally just do Diaz, Uribe, Castillo, Rodriguez, Romo, Pineda. You can get these six guys and then go with anyone in the back line. This hyperlinks in general are so useful because you can do so much with them. And honestly, I'm going to try to do something like that with Diaz, Uribe, Pineda, Romo, Rodriguez, Castillo. I'm going to try to do something like that. This looks like a lot of fun, to be honest. 2 4-star players as well. Or sorry, he has 3-star weak foot, but he at least has 4-star skills. Pineda is definitely more of like a box-to-box, but he's still decently fast. That's solid. That's actually solid. Did I build? No, the ones I built last night include the players that I already, or the teams that I already had. Jorge Sanchez. Oh, this is the guy that I was talking about. Yeah, high work rates. Yeah, good stamina. Honestly, very underrated strength as well. Dude, you put an anchor on him? Are you kidding me? Yeah, you put an anchor on him. Insane pace. Good defending. 88 strength at right back. It's just his passing is garbage. That's it. But Jesus Christ, dude. This guy looks nuts. And honestly, that's why I'd rather have him in there. Instead, I'd rather have Sanchez over Dest and then just get a different back line. Okay, is there anyone from, like, let's say, like, the Scottish League? I want to take a look at some of the kind of the other players in here. Okay, Forrest, McGregor. Okay, actually, yeah, we've already taken a look at that. Ukrainian League, is there any gems here? Ismaili, Marlos, who isn't even really that great. Zykangov isn't horrible. Yeah, they're not great. Alright. Ukrainian League is not great. Emirates, there was like 1 gold here. Not a gold anymore. Got it. South African League? Nothing. Alright. What do we have here? Cyprus, I'm going to assume there's no one good here. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh my god, Simone Scuff is still there. Jesus Christ. Argentine. Yeah, because it's just the CONMEBOL players. Austrian. Anything in the Austrian League? Nope. Still Januzovic, who's a hero. But still nothing, really. I haven't actually seen a lot of players from the Japanese League. Yeah, not really anyone here. Not really anyone there. Saudi League we took a look at. MLS we actually haven't seen. We haven't seen any MLS players. Okay, Carlos Vela is still an 83. 2-star weak foot though, which isn't great. So he's just going to be fodder again. Odiero. Joseph Martinez. Rui Diaz still looks decent. Actually, I want to take a look at him. Okay. Good work rates, decent pace, decent shooting, decent dribbling. He's actually not bad. I almost want to put a hunter on him to really increase his pace. Either that or a marksman. It's going to be one of those two. And honestly, I don't mind either. So you have a decent option there. Joseph Martinez again doesn't look bad. Luis Arujo, it's whatever. I mean, there's not a whole lot of insane players. You have two defensive mids that at least are somewhat fast and have high work rates. Diego Shara is not too bad at the very least. Then you have Yimi Shara, who has at least 91 pace. So that'll be a good link. Yeah, MLS is a little disappointing. They do have an 80 pace center back. Is Opara here? Where the hell is Opara? Dude, they don't have Opara? Did he like retire? What the hell? Yo, Kumar, what's going on, man? How are you? Okay, so MLS is a little disappointing. We already took a look at the Mexican League. Russian League, is there anything here? I know we know a couple of them. Fernandez, Promes. Larson's actually not horrible. Chiquia's not too bad, we know. There's not really anything else, unfortunately. There's not really anything. What else? Indian Super League? Maybe? Honestly? Roy Krishna? He's not the worst. I'll probably be waiting to be added. I was gonna say, there's no way he's not. There's no way he's not in the game. Honestly, I mean, I don't know how the hell you're going to link him because he plays for Fiji. But this is not the worst card I've ever seen. Marksman. That's not the worst. On an 82 stamina, 93 strength. That actually ain't bad. That actually ain't bad at all. I can live with that. Is there anyone that he links to that's like not complete garbage? I'm gonna say no. Probably not. Chinese League. We haven't even taken a look at all of the Chinese League players. Oscar, decent. Bakambu with 80 or 76 is not great. Ideal starter squad. Twitter. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. But yeah, I could see Opara not being out yet. Center back. Oh, is this the young guy that we already saw? Dude, 87 pace. Jesus. You know what? He's actually not bad. He actually ain't bad. And that's, yeah, he's in Bundesliga. If you want this guy, I think he's worth it. I think he's worth it. Ooh, Lindsay, all right. What do we have here? All right. Everton, Jedson. Okay, I like that. I like the Liga Nosh. I'm assuming Carrillo is there just for... Ah, shit. No Twitter. I'm also streaming on Twitch. Here. Hold on. Here. Actually, no. Where is it? Is it this one? Nope. This one. There we go. You can put the link in the chat in my Twitch. So you can do it that way as well. So there's that. Ibanez, yeah, okay, backline is good. Paulinho, Carrillo. I'm assuming, again, this guy's there just for the link. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? He's like a defensive mid. I was looking at, I wasn't looking at stats. Never mind, yeah, he's like a defensive mid. Okay. Yeah, that makes it so much better. Jesus. That makes it so much better. Okay. Let's see though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have the only downside I see is that you have 7 Brazilians in your squad. Which yo, thank you for the follow, sir. I wanna say. Woo! There goes that. This is not my team, no. God damn it. There goes my light. Dude, my whole thing's falling apart. What's going on? There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. We back. Too many midfielders? Not necessarily. Golkov, yo, what's going on? Thank you as well. I mean, you have Talisca, you have Everton, you have Carrillo as the attackers. Genuinely, I think you can work with that, especially because Lansy was talking about the fact that he wanted to do a 4-3-3 version 2 where the striker comes as like a false 9, right? Talisca, I'm assuming, is the false 9 player. Talisca as the false 9, Everton, Carrillo as the 2 wingers. You have Cellular, obviously, as like the defensive mid. You have Paulinho Jedson as the box-to-box. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's Salzburg, unfortunately, but... Yeah, Shadow, you don't need to work on his physical. It's going to be hard to link him, though, unfortunately. But yeah, false 9 tactic, yeah. So yeah, no, that's good. I mean, Talisca, 83 shooting. He's got better shooting than a lot of other starter squad players. The wingers don't have good enough shooting for that. Let's see, Everton, with a finisher goes to 90 finishing. Carrillo goes to 89 finish. Like, you could live with that. You can live with that. I don't think it's that bad. But Kombu, is that what we were talking about before? Say Everton, Carrillo at striker, so let's get Cam. Yeah, it's the 4-3-3 version 2 false 9 tactic, which I honestly like. Send right now. All right, yeah, sounds good. There it is. There's the squad. There's the squad. Full Bundes boys. All right. Ugh. Let's take a look at this. So, being a top 5 league, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. That's just how it is. Speed Assassin, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Being a top 5 league, it's going to be more expensive. Premier League is like extortionately more expensive. You could find a few hidden gems in other top 5 leagues, but Premier League is god-awful. So at least it's not that. At least it's not Premier League, right? However, you obviously have some very expensive players that are going to be stupidly overpriced, right? I mean, right? You have Malin. Hold on. There we go. We have Malin. You got Bibu, who are both obviously very good. Malin's gonna be pretty expensive though. So might Bibu as well, just because, like, if I'm being completely honest, like there's not a lot of starter strikers in the Bundesliga. At least there weren't in the past. So you know. You have some good options, but these are kind of it. So people are going to be flocking to these guys. I know wingers are also somewhat of an issue in the Bundesliga. So Silas is good and Diaby is good. It's kind of like a toss-up though. You have Zakara, you have Chan, obviously very good midfielders. They're probably going to be expensive, and then obviously the back line and Babu, Saint Juste, Lacroix, Roussillon. This is going to be an expensive squad. My recommendation for this, right, is build this team, I would say, a few weeks into FIFA. Build this team a few weeks into FIFA, because the thing is that this is a team that could last genuinely a month or two. Like, I'm not kidding. I think you could play with this squad until the end of November, even with the new squads being added, or the new players being added, promos, team of the week, all that stuff. You could use this squad for a while. And so because of that, prices are going to go down. That's the thing. Prices will 100% go down. And there's no one in this squad that's higher than 82 overall. In fact, there's an 82, there's another 82, an 81, and then everyone else is 80 or lower. And so when packs start flying after a week or two, like you are definitely going to get this for a cheaper price. So I would say don't buy this right away. Don't buy this team right away because it's going to be expensive. I would say if you can get like Chan or Malin or LaCroix or Saint Just early, as in like during early access, during the 10-hour trial, hold on to it until the full game releases and then sell. All right. But after 2 weeks, it's going to go down in price massively. So keep that in mind. We have these things. Aaron Long. Yeah, we talked about Aaron Long. It is what it is. I mean, the pace... The thing is... Fancy building me a BPL starting squad. BPL is stinky, though. BPL is kind of stinky. Finding starter squad with top tier pace shooting stats is always going to be difficult. Yeah, no, exactly. Like when it comes to starter squads, you're going to have to give on something. You're going to have to give on something. You cannot have the perfect starter squad because it does not exist. When you have a starter squad, you're not going to be thrilled with every single player and every single stat that they have. It's not possible because then it's going to be something expensive. Let's see, Assassin. This is one of the 2 starter squads I'm going to go for. All right. So, Crazy, what's going on, man? How are you? What's going on? Okay. So, what's interesting about this team is I see, like, 3 or 4 players that are going to be very expensive, and then the rest that's going to be cheap. You have the Liga Nos boys, who are going to be, honestly, they're going to be pretty cheap. They're going to be pretty cheap. So that's fine. I like that. Tamori, and Hernandez. At least Hernandez is obviously going to be expensive for a long time. Depay is going to be expensive. João Felix is going to be expensive. DePaul is going to be pretty expensive. He'll go down. Benacer, he's going to go down eventually, or he's not going to be that expensive anyway. Tamori will go down eventually after a week or two. Same will Mateus Cunha. So will DePaul. The thing is, I like this team. I would say the only things the only issues I have with this team is that one, you obviously have like a few players that are going to be very expensive, right? Depay, João Felix, Teo Hernandez. Teo Hernandez, don't hold your breath about his price coming down. He's the best left back in the Serie A. He's by far the best he's one of the best left backs in the game. Don't hold your breath about him coming down. I'm just telling you that now. So you do have some players that are going to be expensive. The other thing is DePaul. Love the card, don't get me wrong. I think DePaul is a solid player. I see him more as a center mid that roams forward, even a defensive mid that goes forward, or a holding center mid. I don't see him as a center attacking mid. You know what I mean? I don't think he's fast enough for a center mid, for a center attacking mid. And I think that you are kind of wasting the defensive stats a little bit. So personally, I would do something as if it's like DePaul is a center mid that goes forward. That's what I would do. DePaul is like a center mid that goes forward. Now, you could probably work with him as a center attacking mid, but that's just my recommendation. So the thing is, I'm good at making coins early in the game. I usually make 1.5 mil in the first week due to probably my frowned upon technique. Oh God. Can I send my team on Twitter? Absolutely, man. And also, yes, MSG, thank you. If you're enjoying the stream, drop a like, sub, follow, all that stuff. But yeah, finding a lot of German Beast silver center backs. That's a thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. If you are running Bundesliga, here, we'll take a look at this because we'll take a look at this. So This, for example, right? We talked about LaCroix, Saint Just. They're going to be expensive. They're obviously going to be very expensive starting out. There are, from our boy Fire Umbrella, he's been finding some top-tier silver center backs to use from the Bundesliga that have insane pace. Let's see here. Version. Let's just go to silver. So obviously, again, you do have some very good golds, but you have this guy Kevin here. He's 6'4", and the discrepancy between acceleration and sprint speed isn't huge. For a center back, it's not huge. That's not bad. Slap an anchor on him. Look at this. That's damn good. So you have that. Mavropanos is 6'4", 77 pace, low high work rates. That's not bad at all. You have like all of these guys that are they're giants, dude. You have this Maxime Lecht guy, 6'2", medium high work rates, who's got just insane defending, or excuse me, pace. With a Sentinel, he at least goes to very good defending and physical. You have Timo Hubers, again, 6'3", medium high. Like, dude, you got some nuts players here. Lucas Klunter. And then you kind of, I'm not gonna lie, then you start to reach a little bit. But dude, you got some nuts silvers here. You got some nuts silvers. You can get some insane players. Schalke. So, second tier of Germany, unfortunately. Which sucks, being a Schalke connoisseur. But yeah, if you want to go for it, like, you got some insane silver center backs, so that way you don't have to do anything in terms of, you don't have to do anything in terms of, like, you know, buying insanely expensive players. Teze. Ooh, yeah. Jordan Teze. Exactly. Yup. And again, another guy that's silver. Medium high. He's a little small. A little on the smaller side. Not great. How many hours? My guess, 3.5. 6 p.m. my time, which is 12 a.m. UK time. That'd be my guess. I've seen a couple of other things, though, say that it's going to be... I've seen a couple other things say it's going to be 12 p.m. or, excuse me, 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I haven't seen anything being confirmed yet. Let's see here. Such another team on what I'm going to use. All right. Thiago. Oh, yeah. Like Mike. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Real quick, though. Yeah, look at this boy. 81 defense. Dude, he turns into an 80 rated center back. That's nuts, man. People saying it'll be tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's either... Because the thing is, 12 a.m. At 12 a.m. is technically tomorrow. Like, that's the thing. Thiago, yeah, that's another guy. Like, dude, if silvers are going to be nuts. Silvers are nuts. You got some good silvers to use. Another guy. Medium high, 6'3", 84 strength. Genuinely, I just put a shadow on him. Make him insanely fast. I think his strength is good enough at the start of the game. Messi 509, what's going on? How are you? Hold on. Someone... A BPL starter squad. But BPL is stinky, Asina. You're going to overspend on players. You're going to overspend. Someone mentioned... that's what it was. Yeah, no, there we go. Messi, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Oh, dude, this guy was in the game last year as well. 99. You want a 99 pace center back? Go use him. There you go. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. Thoughts on this team? What do we have here? It's not stinky. All right, we'll take a look at the Twitter. We'll take a look at the Twitter here. Okay. So we have a mostly Liga NOS team here, besides Paulinho and Talisca. Okay. Very good team. I like the Paulinho Uribe that can both go forward and go back very, very well. Diaz, that is one thing I've noticed in terms of that is one thing I've noticed for Liga NOS. There's not a lot of good strikers. There's like no good strikers, unfortunately. So like I understand why Diaz is there. It makes sense. I get it. Unfortunately. Saying about a package. Alright. So yeah, that's not bad. I obviously like it. Here's, and I'll say this real quick. When it comes to starter squads, right? You have to make sure that you have a lot of different things. Like you need a lot of different options, because once you get kind of the first, your starter squad, as in like the first couple players you actually get as soon as you get into the game, as soon as you get a pack that has one or two good players in it, you're going to use those players and build around those players. So it's not about building the best, starter squad. It's about having multiple options so then you can adapt to it. Keep that in mind. Jesse, you can send it on Twitter. Add permitted term, bitch. What the hell? Literally have R9 and 21. He's god awful. Speed assassin. I'm not gonna lie. I had prime R9 as well. I wouldn't say he was god awful, but I would agree that it was not that great. I would agree with you. All right. And we have this. Okay. Again, we have some Liga NOS players. Good. Like that Belgian link. I like that a lot. Rafa a little off chem, unfortunately. I'm assuming that has to be done because you're going like a 4-2-3-1 type of thing. We can send it into here. I'll come back to this in a second. Here's my Twitter. Putting it in the chat right now. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. I do like it. I think it's a little weak in the defensive mid apartment. In the defensive mid apartment. Defensive-wise, I would say. It's a little weak there, right? 69 defending, 74 defending. They're good at, like, going... I think they would be good as a defensive mid that goes forward. But they're not... I don't think there's, like, an actual holding defensive mid in your team, unfortunately. So maybe, I guess it's a little too attacking. It's a little too attacking. Or I guess maybe... I don't want to say too attacking. I would say it's just not as strong defensively. So I would say that. I mean, you see here, right? You have Vertu, you got Mkhitaryan. You have good options on the bench that I would probably use. Hell, you could put in your Uribe. That's what you could do. You could put in your Uribe here and then get that one left back from Porto. You could do that. That would be a better option, because Uribe, at least I think, is somewhat better at defending, and then you could switch around Paqueta or Mendes. That would be my recommendation for that. All right, Sam. Let's see. Let's check another one here. Correct. Okay. This is the one you mentioned. Yeah. Starter champs. About to say starter champs, not a starter squad. Yeah. Legacy. So you can Legacy and Jesse. You can send it to Twitter. So again, this is not like a starter squad. This is a first foot champs. First foot champs one. All right. Like it. I like this. Yeah. No, I mean, I like... Okay. So let's see here. Defensively, Chan, DePaul. See, okay, good. I like that because you have Chan, who's definitely like the pure out-and-out defensive mid. I like it. DePaul, who's at the very least good at defending, but he's going to be going forward. 4-2-3-1. I like that. Gomez as a center attacking mid. Good. Chiesa, Insigne in the wings. That'll be good. Insigne can cut in on his left. Chiesa can cut in on his left. Insigne can cut in on his right. Correa can link up play decently well with 78 passing. Put a Hunter on him. Goes to 95 pace. That's actually fairly good as well. Defensively is very strong. Yeah. Here's the thing. I like this team. And another reason why I like this team is that there's not a whole lot of players that are like insanely... There's no one on here that's going to be stupidly overpriced. You know what I mean? There's no one on here that's like an 89 overall that every single player wants, right? I'm sure everyone would be okay with this team, but it's not as if it features players that's like, oh yeah, I want that player, right? Which is a good thing, because that means the cards are not going to be that expensive. So yeah, I like this. That's pretty good. I can also recommend, instead of Quadrado, you do have Di Lorenzo, I think his name is, right back from Napoli, who's Italian. He's cheaper, so, you know, if you just don't have enough coins, you can switch him out as well. So that'd be good. So I like that. Oh boy. We got four boys here. Goodness gracious. All right. Full Bundesliga team, and I'll mention this like I did before. Like I mentioned before. Actually, you know what? There's not a whole lot of completely overpowered. There's LaCroix, there's Mbabu, there's Chan, there's Malin. Okay, that's not bad. I would say in this team that there's a couple players I would say wait to buy them, because LaCroix and Mbabu, they're going to go down in price very quickly. Once the full game is released, within a week or two, they're going to be very cheap. If you take a look at, let's take a look at Mbabu, because he was one of those overpowered players from last year, right? Let's take a look at Mbabu. He's 79 rated, so same thing this year. 79 rated. So again, right, he starts out very expensive because he's a very desirable card, right? I get that. But it comes out on like the 3rd, October 3rd. By, you know, October 24th, it's like 20 days later. Nearly 20 days later, 3 weeks later, he's down from 15k just to like 2 or 1.5, right? And it's not because he's a bad card. It's because he's 79 rated. Foot champs had happened. Division rivals rewards had happened. And so he's going down in price. That's going to be the same thing this year for Mbabu. LaCroix, it's going to be somewhat similar. Malin, it's going to be somewhat similar. So keep that in mind with some of these players. Keep that in mind with some of these players. It's a good squad, and it's one that, again, you could probably use up until mid-November. Hell, even maybe towards the end of November. You could probably use, at the very least, the majority of the team, right? And so wait to buy those extremely overpowered and popular players. Same thing here, right? You have Correa, DePaul, Carrasco. Keep in mind, it's going to be the same thing. Wait for those. Like the back line, that's good. You have some BPL players. They're going to be overly expensive. Keep that in mind. Gabriel Jesus, I swear to God, hits like 100k every single year. And he's a good card. But this should not be on like 100k. It's ridiculous. Shouldn't happen. So keep that in mind. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite ones. I know, again, you have Saint Just LaCroix. Keep that in mind. They're going to drop massively. But you have other players in here that are not going to be super stupidly expensive, right? Lamer, Nkunku, Zakaria, Roussillon, and Mbabu. Eventually, they're going to go down in price, at least a lot quicker than, say, LaCroix or Mbabu, right? Keep that in mind. Should I stay 2 hours for early access, or will you think it'll be tomorrow? That's a good question. That's a really damn good question. The thing is, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be streaming when, if it comes out in about 3 hours. Again, my guess is 3 hours. Finger crossed that that's what it's going to happen. If not, I apologize. Again, it's just a guess. But if it does come out in 3 hours, I'm going to be in class. I have class from like 5:30 to 7. So I will not be streaming if it does come out. Keep that in mind. So don't feel the need to be in here or anything like that. All right. So I have not been reading chat because I was just looking at all the people here. Player I want most is Malin. I can see why. He looks nuts, right? How do you feel about EA handling the pre-FIFA 22 preparations? not horrible. I don't mind it. I don't think they've massively done anything wrong. I would have liked the database to come out a little bit sooner. That's just me. But I don't like. I think it's been fine. Genuinely, I don't think it's been that bad. The link for the center back, is it this one? Holy 5'10". Good lord. I don't think his defending is good enough to warrant a spot, unfortunately. If he was like 73 overall and his base defending was 73, I think that would be okay. I don't think he's good enough, unfortunately. At least maybe at a 3 and a back. At a 3 and a back, he could be. Besides that, though, I don't think he would. Unfortunately. What squad do you think I can use the best out of the ones I sent? If I had to pick one of these 3, I would say the last one. I would say the last one, honestly. Yo, job interview. Ooh, MSG with a job interview. Clap it in. Clap it in. Put some hearts in the chat for the boy. Standing ovation for MSG. Standing ovation. Well done. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That's what we like to hear. That's exactly what we like to hear. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Perfect. We give standing ovations around here. That's what we do. That's what we do. So real quick, I think the team, again, I put like 4 teams out on Twitter. Luke, how's it going, man? We're doing all right. It's a sports store? That'd be sick. Yeah, sports store would be sick. I put out 4 squads, and I'm going with either 1 or 4. That's what I said. 1, I like this one because the defense is obviously sick. Provode, Shevchik, Holej looks nuts as like holding mids or even defensive mids. I could replace Correa with some striker in a 4-3-2-1. And then there's this squad, which boasts Pavone, Suarez at striker, 4-star, 4-star. He can pass decently well. De La Cruz, who's arguably one of the most overpowered center mids in the game. Is Ilicic good? I think he will be good. I personally think Ilicic is going to be nuts. That's just what I think. Ilicic also has 5-star skills. He's got 5-star skills this year. 4-star, 5-star. Only downside is his stamina, which is, I'm not going to lie. I'll keep it real. It's booty. It's butt. It is garbage. All right? But when you took it, like, everything else is genuinely solid. His balance for someone who's 6'3" is not bad. Finesse shot, outside of the foot shot. As a striker, he's going to be like a target man, false 9 striker, basically. Jesus Corona, absolutely. But, like, seriously, yeah, he can do everything. He can shoot, he can pass, put a hunter, put a catalyst. Maybe not an engine, because I know his dribbling isn't amazing. I'd rather see what his dribbling is in-game, though, and then put some pace on him. But I would like to see it. I would love to see his card. I think it's going to be great. But, again, this is the other one, though. Rodriguez, Pineda, Romo, Sanchez. This Sanchez looks disgusting, right? High work rates, 94, 92 pace. With an anchor, I'm making a bold claim. Lucas Ocampos. Dude, I forgot about Ocampos. Jesus, hold on. Now I need to look up Ocampos. Because he was nuts last year. Oh, he's 83. Still physical as hell. Dude, he's a solid, I don't care what anyone says, center mid. He's a center mid. Center mid material. Center mid material right here. Look at this. He can run for days. He's 6'2". He can play at center mid. Don't care what anyone says. Center mid. Do you think Lukaku would be a good card to use? I think. We'll see how the gameplay is, though. And also, before we check Crazy. Before we check your squad, I wanted to say this. Sanchez, with an anchor, arguably one of the best right backs in the game. I'm telling you now. Wait, official... The official team? Oh, yeah. There we go. I like that. There we go. That'll be good. I like this little Colombian trio as well. That's going to be nuts. I like that. I'm telling you guys now. Sanchez. This guy. All right? Jorge Sanchez, arguably best right back in the game. Saying it now. Here's why. High work rates. Very good pace. Good defending. Good physical. With an anchor... 97 pace, 79 defending. He goes to 88 strength as a right back. I'm telling you now, this guy, arguably best right back in the game. One of, at the very least, one of the best right backs in the game. I'm telling you now. He can't pass worth a trash. That's it. That's it. He can't pass worth anything. But everything else is solid. Otavio, I think would be decent. Kostic, yes. Kostic looks nuts. Twitter. Here is my Twitter. Boom. Hunter, 96 finishing, 89 positioning. Fair. I like that. I like that. Oh, wait. Messages. Aha! Here we go. Another starter squad. Boadu, Kluivert, David Neres, Gravenberg, Van de Beek, Lo Celso. Again, you do have a good amount of BPL players. Keep in mind they're probably going to be more expensive. Like, you have LaCroix and Holgate, who are very similar. Holgate's just might be a little bit more expensive, unfortunately. Konsa, I like that. Lo Celso is good. There's no one in this team that's that's very high rated, especially from the BPL, which is good. That's a good thing. You're not going to have to fight people off for anything, right? But yeah, Kluivert, Boadu, David Neres, solid. I honestly think that front line is solid. Gravenberg, Lo Celso, Van de Beek. I would maybe recommend... it just depends on the formation, I guess. It depends on the formation, I would say. But I think you got some good stuff there. Okay, so that's in-game. Oh, that's in-game. Okay. Jesus Corona. Solid. Cole, what's going on, man? How are you, my man? How are you? Pepe Vertonghen, yep. Okay. Otavio. Oh, wow. You know what? Yeah, Otavio actually looks to be a solid center mid. Holy damn. Nunez, Quaresma, Jesus Corona. And again, like, Liga NOS has some solid players. Not many people hyping up Morales. Dude, I saw that too. Morales is looking nuts. Morales is looking gross. Now, about Liga NOS, the only downside they have in their league currently, they don't have a decent striker. Nunez isn't bad, but they don't have like a really, really good striker, which is unfortunate. If it's possible, only put Kretschmann because of skill. I mean, I got no issue with certain players, honestly. It's fine by me. The only issue I have, is that, Nunez is just not that great. That's it. Onienka. Oh, Onienka. Is that the Nigerian defensive mid? Nigerian defensive mid from Brentford? The new Ramirez? Yes. Yes. I absolutely have seen that. He's the new... Like, people say... I've seen people be like, oh, he's the new Conte from FIFA 17. No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He is not the... He is not the new Conte. He's the new Ramirez. He's the new Ramirez. Look at this agility and balance. Alright. Insane physical. Obviously insane pace. He's the new Ramirez. He's not the new... No. Absolutely not. Wrong. Skiers. Wrong. Wrong. I hate it. I hate this comment. He's not FIFA 17 Conte. He is Ramirez. That's who he is. And he's nuts. He's disgusting. Oh. I love it. I love it. I love all this shit. I love all of this shit. Give me more. First game for champs. Oh, he's a left wing. I actually love that. Thank God. Thank God. FIFA 17 Sanchez. Honestly, I could see that. I could say that's closer. I would say it's closer. It's closer to Sanchez than Conte, in my opinion. Okay, if I'm being completely honest, I think you could probably get a better team. If I'm being completely honest, I think you could get a better team for the by the first weekend league. If I'm being totally honest. In terms of the Nigerians, let me take a look at that in a second. But it's not bad. I mean, Adams as a defensive mid, and Nkunku, Vertu. Talking about Ronaldo? Yeah. It's FIFA 17 Ronaldo, yeah. I think you could honestly get a better team. There's not a whole lot of standout players. Like, if I'm being honest, the midfield is starter squad material. The midfield is starter squad material. You could probably do better than that if I'm being blatantly honest. I mean, the back line is still going to be solid by, the first champs. Front line is probably a good thing to aim for. I bet you could get a better midfield, though. That's my opinion. Played Football Manager, already knew Onienko was... Dude, Football Manager is such a sick... I love Football Manager. I might have to use some Russian players because I'm managing CSKA Moscow right now. So I might have to do some of that stuff. We'll take a look at the Nigerians, and we'll take a look at Jesse's team next. Nigeria. Obviously, you got the boys, JJ. You have a couple of decent players. Ojimhen, Ndidi, Chukwueze. 2-star weak foot's a little off, unfortunately. You have Moses Simon, right? You got Daddy Simon, Onienka. There's that left back, Sanusi. I honestly, you got some good players here. I think you could build a decent Nigerian hybrid starting out. Defensive mid, striker, left wing, another left mid, left back, defensive mid. You got some decent players here. I think you could do it. And we'll take a look at this. All right. Yes. Yeah, see, that's the thing. No one's been talking about Morales. I like this team a lot. Need to get Christian, Pulisic, and Kurt Happy Zuma into a team. There we go. Honestly, I love this team. The midfield was one that I was looking at. Holej is the defensive mid. I think he's better defensively, so he goes defensive mid. Provo goes center mid. Shevchik center mid. Portu, Morales, Christian Teo. Like it. Good. Grimaldo, Vertonghen. Delay. We actually, if anyone hasn't seen him, he also gets a hyperlink with 9 But if you want this guy, if you want to go to the Belgian league, you got this boy. 6'1", high, very good pace, very good all-around card. You got some good stuff here. So there we go. So you got some good players here. Buta, he was a gold last year, wasn't he? But yeah, I mean a good pace. I mean that's kind of all you need, to be completely honest. I mean what, Sentinel? Yeah, put a Sentinel, put an anchor on him. You're good. You're set. I like that. I like that a lot. Martinez. I mean, some of these, like, they're good, but they're not, like, wow. You know what I mean? Umbrella, like, you have some good players, but they're not, like, I need to try them out now, right? Like, some of the other guys from, it wasn't America. Cruz, I think it was Cruz Azul, right? Like the little trio. Those players, I want them. I don't know. Like, this guy is good. I don't know if he makes me say wow, though. Nakajima. Yeah, that's right. Again, Liga Nos, 4-star, 4-star. Unfortunately, pretty bad stamina. You put a marksman, though, on him. His dribbling turns just disgusting. I mean, it's not bad. I think there are better options. I mean, yeah, he plays in Liga Nos. There are better left mid options, unfortunately. So I hope we get some special card for him. He was such a beast. Dude, any Japanese players, I'm always for, because I'm a quarter Japanese. So any Japanese players, I'm going to be all in for. Like, it was FIFA 20 that you could build an insane Japanese team. I was all in. I was all in on that stuff. It was fantastic. Yeah, dude, delayed. Honestly, I like it. Oh no, Dutch people. Jesus. And by the way, no one ever take whatever Lanzi says seriously. Nakata, yeah. Dude, Nakata was like my base. You remember when you got a base icon for icon swaps at the start of the game last year? Or not the start of the game, but for icon swaps? Dude, yeah. Yeah, I got him. Used him. Loved him. First game, he slapped a hoe down and scored a goal. So, yeah, I like him. Oh, boy. What's Duncan looking like? Dude, Duncan's looking fantastic as ever. All right. Best player in FIFA 21. And he's back again. He's back for more. We're putting a shadow on him. We're using him. He's coming in. He's coming in. It is what it is. He's coming in. He's going to be the greatest of all time. Just like he was last year. If he gets another one, holy God. Henrik Larsson, many people don't use him. He was such a beast for me. That right there. That is why I love FIFA Ultimate Team. Finding those players that make you just go, God damn, I love this man. Duncan last year was one of them. Duncan was one of them. Eremenko in FIFA 16 was the other. Those two are my favorite cards of all time. And it's not even close. This would be week 1.5. Wait a second. Oh, for like first week. Lazari, Ibanez, Minen, Todibo, Delaney. Oh. Okay, real quick. How is Keane's in-game stats? I like the rest of the team. El Shaarawy, Lozano, Rabiot, Vertu. Good back line. Real quick. That's who it was. Okay. If you want to take a look at some players, or excuse me, if you want to take a look at a team that has insane players, just links after links after links, right? Like probably the most overpowered team in FIFA, obviously besides like PSG, Sevilla. Look at Sevilla players, all right? I'm going to buy EA Play right now just in case FIFA releases in a few hours. You might as well, crazy. It's also only $1 at the moment. Mickey's card looks disgusting. Yeah. Mickey's card looks gross. Sevilla, though. Sevilla arguably has the most overpowered players in FIFA. All right? You have Alejandro Gomez. You have Jesus Navas. You also have another option at right back. You have Acuna. You have Ocampos. You have Koundé, right? You have Bunu. You have Diego Carlos. You have Thomas Delaney. Thomas Delaney. And I'll say that one more time because he's so goddamn good. Thomas goddamn Delaney. You have Gonzalo Montiel. You have so many insane options here, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 players. 9 players. You won't believe the Indian players' ratings. They did them so bad. Ah. Oh, boy. What's the Indian team looking like? What's the Indian league looking like? That's not horrible. That's not horrible. This isn't like the worst ever. Better than like the Irish... Dude, it's better than the Irish League. All right. Where's the Irish League? Irish League? Yeah, it's much better than the Irish League. India's not nearly as bad. It's all right. I did this as my first weekend league team. Pulisic, Lukaku, Happy Zuma. Dude, Lukaku and Werner is gonna be... Dude, you have... This is like as if you have like a 500k budget and like 400k of that is going to be Lukaku, Werner, and like Chad. Like most of your budget is like these two guys. I might want to take a look at that. Osimhen on Xbox. Napoli striker? Osimhen's not going to be that expensive. I'm going to say like 5-10k. If you want to take a look, you can take a look at his card from last year. I know he got upgraded. Osimhen. I know he got a slight upgrade. Yeah, he was never more than like 3k from literally the very start of the game. So again, he got slightly upgraded, but like 4k at most on the very first day. Beyond, like after literally, let's see, came out Friday the 2nd. After 10 days, he was 1,500. So, yeah, you're good. You're good. He's going to be very cheap. Saying just stays a cheat code. Oh, I bet. Frimpong. Is that a... No, that's not a... Yeah. Jeremy Frimpong. Yep. Some more good options. Some more silvers. Dude, you got some more silvers from Bundesliga. There you go, Umbrella. More silvers from the Bundesliga. Pavone? Nah, oh, dude. You want to talk about that? Where is it? Where is it? Pavone Casco. Casco. Not Costco. Boom. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna try to get some of these boys. I'm gonna try to get De La Cruz. I'm gonna try to get Suarez. I'm gonna try to get these boys right here. Silas is 75. Size is 75, decent pace, still got 5-star skills. Unfortunately, only has a 2-star weak foot again. But it's not bad. Shit, I was gonna do something. Oh god, I was gonna do something. Yeah, that's right. It was Sevilla. We were looking at Sevilla. Like here, let's do a squad. Let's do a squad at this. Salvio, Advincula, absolutely. Keita Balde, Jonathan. Yeah, I haven't seen Jonathan. Actually, I've seen Jonathan David a little bit. But Keita Balde, I haven't seen a lot. Sevilla. Okay, so we have Koundé. He goes here. Right back. We have Montiel or Jesus Navas, whoever the hell you want. We'll go Montiel. And then we have Gomez. And we'll just do, I don't know, 4-3-2-1, I guess. There's no one at right wing. Honestly, Suso's not even that bad. As a center attacking mid, he's not even horrible. He's not great, but he's not horrible. You could honestly put him in if you really wanted to. Mooney Irons, a cam? Oh, that's deadly. That's deadly. Hello. That's deadly. Teze and Timber? Yup. Banu. Diego Carlos. Acuna. Now, Acuna is honestly a center mid. He just is. Matt, where can you show me IPL FC players? Yeah. Hang on 1 second. I just want to see if I miss it. Yeah, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Oh, I forgot about Ocampos, of course. 4-4-2. There you go. Have fun for this. Have fun with this. This is literally a like full Sevilla team. Like goddamn. Players. Did I misspell it? Wait a second. Oh, are they in Cyprus? Oh. I was about to say. Okay, hold on. I don't know what. I have no idea what the league is called. Oh my god. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea. Lansy, what's going on, man? Okay, apparently there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 11 players here. I'm assuming it's like the full squad. So I don't really know what to do here. I don't even know if they're in it. I don't know like who's first and who's not. Ouch, their form is not looking great. Ouch. He is looking good. He is. He is looking good, for sure. Oh, here. Let's just block that guy. There we go. Since you squad. Alright, let's take a look at it. Alright. Yep, Visha. Okay, here we go. We got some, we got the Turkish League, boys. I like it. Turkish League, unfortunately, I thought the Turkish League, wait, I don't know who's first and who's not. Did I actually say that? Or did I not? How'd you play FIFA 22? I saw it tomorrow. Oh, no. We're not playing it. We're doing, like, some squad builders. Like, the whole thing is out. The whole, database. The whole player database is out. I mean, I like the team. Lyjach, I don't know how to pronounce that. Tashira got slaughtered, which pisses me off. I was expecting that so much. I was expecting Tashiro to be 93. Like, I was expecting his shooting being less, but I was expecting his card to be so much better. Ugh. That's rough. That is rough. Unfortunate, isn't it? That is so unfortunate. 4 good Roma players. Dude, yeah, Roma. There's what? Vertu, Ibanez. Kluivert's not there anymore. I forgot what all that is, to be honest. D'Ambrosa? Oh, boy. Is he a center back? When did this happen? Like this, DePaul, Iñaki, Portu, Christian Teo. All right. D'Ambrosa. I did not... Is he like decent? 5'11", 70. Ah. Oh, dude, Doku. Oh, the boy Doku. Dude, he's gross. Doku is gross. All right. I actually had a Stade Rennais FM save, and he was just tearing it up. And then my friend bid like $1 on him, and then he got unsettled, and I'm still upset about it. Seriously, look at this. Look at that. Look at this card, dude. He could be disgusting. Like, he's just a pure winger. Pace, insane agility, balance, and dribbling, ball control. This is nuts. This is nuts. Absolutely. I love Doku. Doku's disgusting, for sure. Oh, Jonathan Vieira. Is he actually... Oh, yo, he's back. He's back in Spain. Okay. Well, he's going to be fodder. He's going to be fodder. I'm telling you now. In fact, I'm going to make a claim. Are there any... Here, I want to see the active challenges real quick. Ah. Okay, here. FIFA 21... FIFA 21 SBCs, come on now. Foundation. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. It is a good card, but yeah, it's in the second league. So, you use him for SBCs. Specifically, goddamn, this one. There we go. Now, there's, bless you, thank you. There's other nations you can do, but Spain's one of them. Like, look, that's like the first one, is Spain, right? And so you're gonna need Spanish players from every single league, all right? Now, he is a rare, which is very, very helpful. That's the thing, right? So this card, being in the second league of here, is there any other rare Spanish? No, there's not. There's no other rare Spanish card. This guy's going to be expensive. I'm telling you right now, in this moment in time, guarantee it, he's going to be expensive. Maybe in like 10, 15, 20K, but he's going to be worth more than the stats actually say. Luke, we'll see you later. Have fun at school. Do well. Study hard. Don't be a tool to the teachers. Don't be that guy. But yeah, like this is what I'm talking about right here, though. Right? Because you need 11 different leagues, including 8 rare players. 11 leagues, 8 rares. Him being the only rare Spanish player. There is another rare? Well, no, okay, there's 1, 2 other rares. But they're not Spanish. I'm talking about Spanish rares. Gold rare. Yeah, he's the only Spanish rare. He's the only one, right? Only one. And so, he's going to be so helpful for this. He's going to be stupidly helpful for this. All right? So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Got to skedaddle. All right, MSG, we'll see you later. Thank you for the dono that you had earlier. Thank you for talking to everyone. I do appreciate it. Thank you. You're amazing. We'll see you later. And good luck on your interview tomorrow, my man. So here, you know what? Let's do a squad builder. I want to do this. I want to take a look to see what these guys are. Okay, so Spanish, rare. It has to be 11 different leagues. All right, 11 different leagues here. So no repeating leagues whatsoever. So we're talking about just Spanish players. Obviously Spain. And they all have to be gold. It can only be gold. Pau Lopez, rare. That's not bad. In fact, that might be decently expensive too. Okay, so what are these teams here? You got PSG, you have Lazio. Okay, so these are popular leagues here. You might want to go Adon. We're using a non-rare though. We can play early access. Hopefully early access comes out in 2.5 hours. If it's not out in 2.5 hours, it'll be in about 21 hours. Something like that. Sent your squad? Alright, let's take a look at it. Take a look at it. Alright, and I'm just gonna... I should have been doing this at first. I should make sure that the teams you guys sent are not, like, something ridiculous first. Dude, yes! Love it. Love the midfield. We were talking about it earlier. Love this little link as well. In fact, this is something that I'm probably going to start doing. I might look into this one a little bit more. Very good back line. Very good midfield. And I like the front line as well. I'm assuming Otero is only there for chem. In fact, I would honestly recommend even just a Uruguayan left winger. Is there a Uruguayan left winger that's better? Or is he that good? Here, hold on. Otero. It's not, you know what? He's not horrible. He's not horrible. Put a marksman on him. Get that dribbling up. Okay. You know what? He's usable. He's usable. I can take that. I can live with that. So I like the back. Like, I like everything in of itself. I like everything in of itself. I like the back line, I like the midfield, and I like the attack. I'm curious to see what formation you use, because Pineda is more of kind of like a center mid more than like an actual winger. So I'm a little curious about that, but it's still a very good team. Lyrical Bacon, how are you, my man? What's going on? Richie Gillette, yeah, no, it's hilarious. It's genuinely hilarious. Ooh, wrong one. There we go. All right. Maduke, yep, there we go. This is what I was waiting for right here. I also have not seen anyone use Vindal, which is very odd. Vindal looks solid. Maduke, yeah, Bozaire, Timber. You can honestly put Timber right here and then use another center back if you wanted to. Like Teze. I would recommend Teze. I would recommend Jordan Teze. I'd recommend him over Bazor. Put an anchor on him, 90 strength, 91 jumping. Very good defending, very great pace. I would recommend him over Bazor personally. And then you got 4 Prem players. All at the very least, they're at least under 80 overall, so I can live with that. Besides Van de Beek. Van de Beek might be a little expensive starting out, being United and Dutch. You might get a hyperlink here with Potence. You could probably get a hyperlink here with Potence for someone else. In fact, I'm sure you can. It's Wolves and it's a Portuguese player. They're all the same. How are you using my Czech boys, but in the wrong order? Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good for sure. It's good for sure. I would just keep in mind Van de Beek might be a little expensive starting out. Okay. So again, I wanted to build the Spanish team. I want to share my team, my concept team where I do that. On Twitter, here is my Twitter. It is now in the chat. You can put it there if you want. Okay. So again, real quick, before you guys can still send your squads. Before we look at anything else, though, I want to take a look at some other players. Or I want to get this SBC done. I want to get this done so then we can take a look at this. To see if we can actually fit some stuff here. Okay, so midfielders. Let's get a rare in here. There is Danny Olmo. He's going to be kind of expensive. We can go him, though. So we used our La Liga player. Oh, that's not good. We used our La Liga player. Let's just go with the left backs here. There is Grimaldo. Okay, we have Grimaldo. Grimaldo's going to be very helpful. Oh, balls. We already have a Donge. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. See my link. Is that your starter team? It is not. It is not. We're trying to figure out one of the advanced SBCs at the moment, because I believe Jonathan Vieira is going to be very helpful for that. So I want to see if there's if there's a way we can do this. Okay, so we need a center back. Jesus Christ, dude. There are like no rare center backs? Really? Okay, so we have French League. Fine. We have French League. Okay, attackers. Attackers. Popular. Spain. Morata. That might be a little helpful. Adama's gonna be way too expensive. Boy, I don't think I can. I don't think I could do it. Carlos Perez. There's not enough rares. There's just not enough rares in Spain. Version. Gold rare. Yeah, look at this. They're all in La Liga. That's the issue. Not for the challenge. I mean, we're trying to figure this out at the moment. Grimaldo will be expensive, 2 to 4K. I mean, that's not horrible. That's not horrible. We're making a full Spain SBC. So with the advanced SBCs that always come out at the very start of the game, there's one SBC in particular that you have to do that features 11 different leagues. So that means it has to be one nationality because you need 100 chem and they all have to be gold players. 8 of them have to be rares. And so at the moment, this is not looking good because there's like no rares that are in different leagues for Spain. Right? Yeah, you have Prem, you got Prem, but then La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, Prem, League 2 for Spain, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga. They're all, like, all of the decent ones are La Liga. Keeps you on Footbinner. It's not out yet, unfortunately. Look at Mkhitaryan right now. Oh, it's nuts. Pass solutions? Oh, I have. We have looked at pass solutions. That's the thing. But a lot of them aren't there anymore. And, like, a lot of them are not rare. So if you take a look, yeah, FIFA 21. Because, yeah, a lot of them just aren't there. Like, there's not... Jonathan Vieira, for example, he was in the Chinese league, right? He's obviously not there anymore, so that's going to be... That's not helpful. Hybrid leagues. 11 different leagues. And, like, yeah, like, the first ones are Spanish. That's the thing. But Sarabia's not a rare. Iniesta's not a rare. Pedrosa's not in the second tier anymore. You have these guys, like, you know, EFL Championship. You got this guy from Korea. This guy from Spain, right? And it just doesn't work, unfortunately, which blows. It just there's not enough rares, right? Iniesta's not a rare. Sarabia's not a rare anymore. Kiko, even if he was a rare or not a rare, it doesn't matter because he's now in the Prem with Guaita. Omar's not a rare, I can guarantee that. So yeah, there's an issue. It's an issue. There's enough rares, but all of them, most of them are in the Liga. So we can't do it that way, which blows. So I don't think, unfortunately, that Jonathan Vieira is most likely not going to do anything in terms of this. Now, there are some other ones that you can use Spanish players for, right? So for the exchange a squad with exactly 11 leagues, Brazil, Argentina, those are always the top 2 ones to do. Those are always the ones to do. When you do your starter squad, use those 2, like when you choose like your starter nation, Brazil and Argentina, those 2 are always the ones to use because you can do this first 11 one a lot more easily. But the 7 league boots, you could do it. You can use the Spain one for that. Give me 5, you could do the Spain one for that. Right? Whole 9 yards, you could use a Spain one for that. Just not for this first 11 one. So, keep that in mind. What do we got here? Alright, we have... Dude, full Turkish team. Full Turkish team. Now, it's a good team. Midfield's pretty weak. It's not very defensive. I'm honestly okay with the defense. I don't mind the defense. Valencia, though, at striker... Like you have good players in here, but you also have some very, very weak players. Valencia, Pjanic, and Hamšík are not going to be very good. What's Valencia's stats? He's at least got pace. You know, he's not as bad as I thought, but I don't think he's still that great. Pjanic and Hamšík, yeah, that's not going to be great. The French, you could probably do French. However, they're going to be pretty expensive just because they're French players. Everyone and their mother uses French players because the French is like the most overpowered nation in FIFA consistently. We'll take a look at this. Jesus, dude, so many physical. Just pace and physical. You don't even need to touch his physical. Yeah. Work on that defending. That's a Turkish league guy. Honestly, I would put this guy in there. Fabricio Biano. I'd put them in there over Pjanic or Hamšík, to be completely honest. This guy looks nuts as a defensive mid. Interception, stand tackle, and slide tackle, all higher than 77. And he gets to 97 pace. Honestly, I would try this guy out. He looks disgusting. He actually looked, yeah, he looks nuts. I used to have more than one French guy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Alright. So, I actually have to do some homework, unfortunately. And like I said, I have class in about less than 2 hours, and I have to leave at like 5, so I have to do homework and then leave in about an hour and 15 minutes. Anyone seen the Brentford score? 7-0. Hold on, what? What about 7-0? What about 7-0? Dot Bravo, what's going on? Here, hold on. Jesus Christ. That is disgusting. Jester with Dagger, what's going on? How are you? Thank you for the follow. And again, hello to Dot Bravo. What's going on? Why is this itchy? Why is that itchy? You guys are making me break out in a rash. The audacity of you guys. Yeah, holy God. That's an insane scoreline. Which includes 4 goals from Marcus Force. Dude, Marcus Force. Any updates on early access? Here, you know what? Let's actually take a look. Do we have anything? Let's do latest. What do we have? What do we have? FIFA 22 web app. Let's see. I'm just laughing at the team I want to use at the start of the game. Yeah, dude, it's hilarious that we're going from like these literally 99 overall players to like nothing else. Okay, so 6 p.m. Okay. So there's that. Okay, so we have like 2 options here. Oh, and then there's this. But yeah, see, this could also just be like a flat out lie, right? So there's 2 options. Can I send a footbin link? Yeah, absolutely, man. Yes, you can. So there are 2 options though in terms of when the web app comes out. There are 2 options that we can go with. All right. Option 1, right? Option 1, it comes out in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll have this out as well just in a second. But like 2 hours, 20 minutes. That's when it could come out, right? Because that would be 12 a.m. UK time. And that would technically be September 22nd. So it could be out in 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's option 1. Option 2 is it could come out in 21 hours. So that would be 12 p.m. on the 22nd for me, which would be 6 p.m. UK time. So those are the 2 options that I'm gonna guess. Those are what we're looking at. Oh boy, we're going Croat. Oh boy, Orsic. Oh, actually, you know what? I actually want to take a look at this guy. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, very good shooting. Hell, put a marksman on him. He looks gross. That's actually not a bad card. Hey, what's funny though is he's never good for me in FIFA. I don't know why. He just never works out. Ivanusek, Maier, dude, I love both of these guys. I love both of these guys from Football Manager. They're heroes to me. Love them both. Is Maier still good at like free kicks? Yeah, yes he is. Damn right he is. Still good at dribbling. A hero. Absolute hero. Does the web app release at the same time as the game as early access? Yes. That they said that it's going to be releasing together. That's what they mentioned. Gavardiol, again, another hero from Dynamo that I absolutely love from past Football Manager saves. You know what? I respect it. I respect the Croatian Turkish players. And then there's Rozier just chilling. I respect it. Go get it done, man. Go get it done. Go get it done. That's all I can say. Hopefully we don't hit a snag like last year. Yeah, for real. I agree. Okay. Also, I got this Bayer Leverkusen kit for like how much was it? Like $30 at like a random kit site, which was awesome. Brian Acosta. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, there's a different Acosta. More pace and more physical. Yeah. More pace and more physical. For sure, man. Omar is a legend. I found him on Football Manager. Oh, dude. Football Manager, that's how I get a decent amount of knowledge. I'm not going to lie. Okay. So, that is going to do it for today's stream. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate the follows and the donos and everything. You guys are fantastic. I love you guys. Hopefully, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be doing some stuff tomorrow. We'll see. And we'll see how that goes. We'll try to upload and do some stuff there. But yeah, that is going to be it. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. And we'll see you guys later.